Hello everybody, and welcome back to another segment where I play games suggested to me by people on the internet. I mean, surely nothing could possibly go wrong with that, am I right? Now remember, if you have a game that you'd like to recommend to me, just shout out your idea backwards in front of a mirror at precisely midnight, then type it in the comments below. No cheating, fellas! Now, anyways, today I'll be trying out Max Gentleman Sexy Business, an indie game that apparently comes with a free uncensored DLC. And well, I wouldn't be a cheeky panda if I didn't get my weekly dose of naughty materials. So let's all sit back and enjoy the show.
Max Gentleman, Sexy Business.
Oh boy, so many choices. Well, I think we all know what we're here for, so why not? Bring it on. Show me what you got.
Welcome to the world of Max Gentleman. Let's start by making your gents sonar.
Alright, let's see what we got to work with here. Nah, these guys are all pussies. Let me show you what a man looks like. Alright, let's see what kind of hair we got. God damn it, there's no mohawk. Why is there no mohawk? Ah, facial hair, that's the answer. That's how we're gonna make him not look like a pussy. Well, I mean, who hasn't had this happen to them in the morning, right fellas? Let's see if we can make this guy a little bit gruffier. You know, the kind that gets into bar fights and shit. An eye patch.
Arr, let's just make this man a pirate, say I. Now, where be my skull earrings?
Ooh, a falcon.
Perfect.
Something's still not right. He doesn't look mean enough. Where's the eyes? Ah. Give him some bushy eyebrows. There we go. And just a couple more finishing touches, and there we go. Now there's a man you swipe right to, huh?
Looking very rich. You'll have to excuse me. Mortal gender pronoun, a bit beyond me. What is your preferred business tycoon pronoun?
Let's go with boss. I mean, technically it's Dr. Panda, that's literally what all my friends call me. But, it'll do for now. Boss will do.
Now then, every Victorian aristocrat worth their weight in gold has a rival. Now, what was your rival's name again?
God, I sound like Sean Connery. Why do I sound like Sean Connery? Ah, my old rival, Stupid McTitties. Aw, come on. The illusion of a choice? Nah, alright. Let's see. Which one of these lucky fellas shall be my worthy adversary? Well, I heard Jesse Cox was in this game. You know what? Let's make his dream come true. I'm sure Jesse Cox wants to be the villain of his own game. Just gonna adjust the height here real quick. Can't ignore reality after all. Alright, now what kind of a mustache do I think he can pull off? Let's see, you got the Santa Claus beard, you got the wizard beard, where the hell is the crazy hobo beard? And there, perfect. Picture perfect. No one could tell them apart. Alright, let's go.
Wonderful! I can't wait to see what shenanigans you two get up to. Now begins your extravagant and sexy adventure.
Boss?
Who dares interrupt my me time?
Oh, boss! There you are! I didn't know you'd returned from your grand adventure already. What were you doing beneath the desk?
I was just trying out the new dramatic entrance we had built.
Ah, yes. After all that hassle we went through to build those secret tunnels, it would be a waste not to use them. Especially since we had to desecrate that ancient burial ground and then fight all those ghosts while you were gone. We lost a lot of priests that day.
That be true, matey, but at least they died doing what they loved, swallowing ectoplasm.
Boss?
Boss! I was not aware you had returned from your grand adventure. Some staff informed me they heard rustling coming from your office, so I ran to fetch the home invasion sword.
Perhaps a bit overkill for the situation.
I'm terribly sorry for the mess.
You fool, I told you to grab the chloroform when we have uninvited guests. Also, you're paying for the door.
Of course, I'll take it out of my accidental furniture destruction budget.
Enough about us. You simply must tell us about your grand adventure. Boss, as you know, it is customary for the rich to share their tales of glory to the common folk.
Yes, exactly, to establish how much better I am than people with less money than me.
Indeed. I'll take dutiful notes and send our town criers out once we've decided how best to frame your exploits. Now then, remind me, what was the initial purpose of this expedition?
Let's see. Overthrowing government. Yeah, that sounds like something a British person would do.
Of course. And while we got some vague reports on the death toll, now's your chance to set the record straight.
That volcano wasn't gonna explode itself.
And what of the inhabitants of the village?
I punched every single one of them into submission.
All of them, boss?
By the way, I need you to expand the slave quarters.
Very good, boss. If I'm not mistaken, your return trip should have lasted a few more days. How did you come to arrive so soon?
I spent the last week masquerading as a pirate,
Hey, that's actually my character.
and our ship just happened to be passing by.
Aha! I thought the recent accounts of pirate attacks sounded like your handiwork.
Wonderful. I'll compile these notes and send word immediately. I've taken the liberty of arranging a knighting for your service to the crown. It should make for a good ending to your tale. Since you've returned on such short notice, we could only find a duchess. I hope that's acceptable. She's downstairs.
Damn it, woman, you're breaking my bars. Alright, it'll have to do.
Apologies, boss. Let us make haste.
Since you yourself have already received the maximum number of knightings a person is allowed to receive, we've arranged for the family business to be knighted.
In recognition of your service to England, toppling a struggling government, and through a loophole granting businesses the same rights as people, I hereby grant your family business the great honor of knighthood. You may present your company paperwork now.
Oh! Silly me! I've forgotten the paperwork. Let me just go get that. Boss? It appears that our business has been stolen!
What? Impossible! Who would dare do such a thing?
Well, I'm afraid I cannot knight something you are no longer in possession of.
Lock down all the doors and windows! No one leaves or enters! Lock the Duchess in the dungeon until we sort this out! There's a mystery afoot! Everyone grab a magnifying glass from the barracks!
That's not all, boss. There was a letter.
The bastard is gloating? The nerve of it!
Dearest Assface, it is I, your rival. While you were off converting and being a jerk, I have acquired your family business. If you're wondering how I did it, consider asking your servants about where the vault cleaners came by while you were gone.
Curses! I knew the vault cleaner wasn't normally scheduled for a Tuesday.
Consider this an official challenge. I double dog dare you to take back your company. Also, I stole your money. Now your finances match your taste. Poor. Best wishes, your rival.
Boss, another letter has just arrived. Your good name has been dragged through the mud, and everyone related to you has exiled themselves in disgrace. But worst of all, we're poor!
Arr, I knew this day would finally come. Tell the orphans they're being sold to the glue factory.
I think I might be of service.
Who is this now? How did you avoid my curtain traps?
Don't worry. I'm merely here to extend my hand in friendship. It seems we have a mutual enemy.
Friendship? That ain't worth 2 buttons in this country. Besides, I'm penniless. Why would you help me?
Let's just say I have an interest in seeing you succeed. And more importantly, I have investment capital.
By my calculations, with a paltry investment of £1 million, We could easily grow a company to rival your rival and take back the family business.
But having to earn money. Boss has never had to do such a thing.
Work? That's for poor people. I acquired my wealth by shooting some tosser who claimed to, quote, own this company.
I assume your maid and butler are trained in the art of business tycoonery? I'm sure they could walk you through it.
Well, yes, I do know everything there is to know about business, but...
And I am well trained in the deadly arts of the hostile takeover, the business world's most glorious way to die.
Well then, it sounds like the path ahead is clear. And don't confuse my intentions for charity. I will merely be able to provide a loan. You will still be needing to pay me back in a timely fashion. Otherwise, I'll be forced to take your company and any assets you've acquired. But let's not worry about any of that now. So, what do you say? Shall we get down to business?
Indeed, to crony capitalism.
It is my duty to make this process as painless as possible for you. Let's get started, shall we?
Alrighty, now that the intro is over, let's take a look at the gameplay. Yes, your metalwork company shall produce fine shackles for my slave trade.
Pleasure to meet you.
Buy money? Alright, you heard it, lady. Penny, we're out of money. Go to the bank and buy some. Ah, okay, so this is like a resource management game.
Oh my!
This is where I step in. It is my life's duty to prepare you for battle.
Alright, Penny. Go to the slums and find me some poor people to do our dirty work.
Right.
I like this game's idea of a hostile takeover, where companies bring their employees to meet in a park to fight it out, Anchorman style. Okay, so this is the core gameplay, I guess. Is there a way to speed it up? I don't see any options. That's odd. Huh. Seriously? There's no speed up button? It's a calendar. And it's to pay back the debt. I'm increasingly convinced that my character is a part of the slave trade somehow. Like, he's merging with like a metalworks company and a food production company. Those two industries aren't exactly related to each other.
To meet you.
Okay, so the core gameplay is a little slow, unless I'm of course missing the speed up button somehow. Like, I know you can pause the game, but don't see any way to speed it up.
I'm on it.
The writing's not too bad, it's actually quite fun. It could use a bit more self-awareness, like, it needs to make fun of itself a bit more. But other than that, it's got a pretty good first impression out of me, so far. We have to see where the story goes, obviously.
Let's do it.
I'm guessing more of these buildings would unlock as we progress through the story, and I don't know, maybe they'll introduce a couple more resources or something. I mean, that's traditionally how these resource management games go. I really do wish there was a speed up button. This gameplay is very slow, unfortunately, and there's not a lot of things to do in between the waiting period.
We need more money.
A train station? Perfect! I could rob it during my spare time.
All right.
Understood.
I really wish there were a few more things to interact with during the waiting period. I don't know, maybe have like a mini game or something. Also, where's the hanky panky? I'm pretty sure I picked the sexy option at the very start of the game, so not seeing a lot of pretty tanks so far.
Let's do it.
I'm done for now.
Take that. Understood.
Yishimash, boss, an old man that looks like a wizard is here to see you. He claims he grants you one wish for the time you saved him from raging storm.
That was the butler's voice, right? I'm pretty sure. Like Borat. Darr, I remember that time. This memory will keep me warm in those lonely nights at sea. I'm guessing filling up these heart meters is what's gonna unlock the naughty parts in this game. If so, I'm off to a pretty bad start.
I'm in tip-top shape. All right.
I would say this game is letting me down the sexiness department, for sure. Definitely could have used a lap dance or two by now. Penny, you up for it?
All right. Understood.
Oh, stranger. I've got some high-class...
Hey, it's Jesse Cox, the real one this time. And he's brought along some pretty tech. Oh, how did you know? What? That's not smart. Jesse, you disappoint me.
I need a nap. Understood.
Okay, so I think at this point I'm pretty comfortable comparing this game to, say, Monster Prom, which is another game Jesse Cox had a hand in. Both games were similar in that they had fun writers, but not necessarily the best core gameplay, and that's ultimately what let both games down in my opinion. Only this game doesn't have co-op, so the downtimes are much more noticeable.
Count on me.
You can count on me.
Take that!
Oh, what's this?
Arr, if it isn't my famous rival who the game won't provide with a name.
Correct. I have decided to grace you with my presence. I overheard a rumor at a very exclusive party that you weren't invited to, that you had the audacity to not be wallowing at your own self-pity. Are you actually trying to take your family business? Surely you just...
You're rude today for making me do honest work.
Yes, work. It's quite unbecoming. Well then, I see it was a waste of time coming to see you. I can tell you present no threat to me in your current state. Maybe I'll give you a second thought when you control more than one piddly district. I bid thee farewell.
Excellent business tactics. We are well on our way to rebuilding your fortune and overcoming your rival. Which district should we focus on next?
Alright then, I think that's about all we have time for this video. Thank you once again, dear subscriber, for recommending this game. I would say in future, don't worry too much about picking games that you think I might enjoy. I know you picked this because I played My Lovely Daughter, which is very similar to this mechanically. Just focus more on games that you personally enjoy. I'm actually pretty open-minded to try new things anyway, so yeah. With that said, thank you once again for subscribing to my channel and interacting with me, and I look forward to hearing more suggestions from you in future.